Hello, hi. Myself Dr.Shivaranjani, Academic Coordinator, Department of Computer Science with Graphics and Creative Design. Next, we'll discuss about rendering tools in 3D Max Studio. So, in 3D animations, the 3D Max Studios plays a vital role. That's what we have seen in the previous series. So here the rendering tools can be used for rendering your all the work that what you have done in your 3D Max Studios. So introduction to 3D Max Malik Studio. Welcome to the world rendering in 3D Max Studio. In this presentation, we'll explore the powerful and rendering tools that can elevate 3D projects to the next level. Get ready to master the art of creating stunt visualization and animation effects by the help of your 3D Max Studios. Understanding the rendering engines, it is a crucial role or important role to divide into the world of rendering engine and learn how they impact the final output of your 3D scenes. Exploring the capability of popular engines such as V-Rays, Androids and Chlorines rendered to achieve their photorealistic results. Mastering light techniques. Discovering the importance of light in rendering, how it's influenced the mood and the atmosphere of the scenes. Learn advanced techniques for creating realistic nature and artificial lighting effects to enhance your 3D projects. Material creations and textures. So unleash your creativity with material creations and texture. Explore the process of designing custom materials and texture to add depth and realism to 3D models. Learn to use procedural textures and RBR materials for lifelike surface. Optimizing rendering settings. So for achieving effects and highlight quality render by optimizing rendering settings, explore the key parameters such as sampling, ray tracing and global illumination to strike the perfect balance between the speed and the quality in your render. Utilizing the rendering elements. The key elements to be unlock the power of rendering elements to gain greater success and over the post-production process. Learn how to generate separate parts for each element such as reflection, shadow and ambiguity conclusion enable you to fine-tune the final output in compositing the softwares. Exploring global illusions. Delve into the world of global illusions and understand its impact on rendering. Discover the benefits of using techniques such as irradiance, mapping, light catching and photon mapping to achieve the realistic light and shading effects. Advanced camera and depth fields. It is also necessary to understand the mastering of art of camera controls and leverage depth of the field to enhance the visual storytelling in your rendering. Explore the techniques for compiling the compositions and controlling the focus to draw the attention to take a element into the scenes. Creating a realistic water and liquid effects. Divine into the integrateds of stimulating waters and liquid effects in 3D Max Studios. Learn how to use the fluid simulations, shaders and practice system to create realistic water bodies, splash and ripples in your 3D scenes. Harness the power of GPU rendering. Explore the benefits of GPU rendering and its impact. Accelerate the rendering process. Learn to how harshness computation power of GPUs to achieve the faster rendering time and to increase the productivity in 3D projects. Integrated rendering form solutions. So optimize your rendering work by integrating the render form solutions. Discover how distributed rendering and networking renders can significantly reduce the rendering time for complex scenes, allowing you to tackle the large-scale projects in easy cases. Enhancing the render qualities with post-productions. So the art of post-production elevates the quality of renders, explore the quality of colors, corrections, image enhancements, and adding atmosphere effects to bring 3D visuals to life in post-production stage. Case study, real-world rendering projects. So can insight from the real-world rendering project and examine the rendering workflow used to achieve the stunning results. Explore the case study ranging from architectural visions to the product rendering and learn valuable techniques from the industrial examples. Optimizing rendering output from various platforms. Understand the nuance of rendering output of different platforms and medium. Learn how to optimize the render for the web, print, video. Ensure that your visual looks impressible across the various display format and resolutions. Collaborations with compositing softwares. Discovering the synergy between 3D Max Studio and compressing software. Learn how to seamlessly integrate rendering elements into compositions. Workflow enable you to enhance and fine-tune the final visual with the additional effects and adjustments. Best practice for efficiency. Explore the best practice to streamline your rendering workflow and maximize the efficiency from the scene optimizations and resource management to render the cues management. Discover the essential tips to ensure the smooth and the efficiency rendering process. Master rendering tools. Recap. Summarize the key takeaway from your exploration of rendering tools in 3D Max Studio. Reflect on essential techniques and best practice. Learn to empower you in creating exceptional 3D renders and visualizations. Thank you for your patient listening, and if you have any queries, feel free to contact me in the below mentioned mail ID. Thank you all.